I became a parent in a very non-traditional way. I went to college as a freshman, and my sister was already in college, and she became pregnant and just had a hard time deciding what to do because her boyfriend wasn't interested in being a dad. She made a decision to keep her child, and I walked beside her as their legal guardian, and my thought was, well, I'll help her to get her on her feet, and then at some point, she'll be on her own. But she ended up getting pregnant again shortly after that, and so she had 2 kids. And what I realized was that, wow, I'm going to be in this for the long haul. And but that was okay, because they were great guys, and I was just thrilled to walk beside her and to be able to become their legal guardian and help to raise them. And I look at the men that they are today, and I'm really proud of the decision that I made to step in and give a hand. There's no way I could have done it on my own, and there were lots of days when, I'm giving it everything I have. I'm working full time. I've got 2 little guys that are in school that need care before school and after school because I had to be to work so early. But the thing that made a huge difference in my life is that so many of my friends, they were like, you know what, we can help. Just let us, just ask for help. And I wasn't a real big on asking for help in my life. I was kind of the person that said, oh, I'll do it myself. But I learned early that when you've got kids, it's all about, who's there to support you and figuring out a support network around you. And what I learned was that there are way more people who are willing to help than I gave credit to. They're incredibly successful and have been their whole lives in everything that they've attempted, and I believe it's because of the love and support that they had from me as a parent, and as well as family and friends who came alongside and played a solid role in their life.
Instances of power-based personal violence are actually going up. Campaigns like No Means No and some of the things aren't necessarily working. So now it's about individuals like you and I who are just everyday common people intervening in particular instances of violence. What bystander intervention does is it focuses on 3 key areas, which are distract, delegate, or take a direct approach to actually prevent that instances of violence from taking place. For example, is their child maybe acting out, throwing a tantrum, maybe getting really upset about, for whatever reason they can't have the toy they want or they want the candy. And people often will just turn their head and pretend that it's not actually happening. So perhaps the parent or the child is wearing like maybe a t-shirt you're familiar with, a band shirt, a sports team is just to go up and comment and say, hey, I went to their concert last year at Red Rocks, or I love that cover song they do, or something about the sports team, great game last weekend, something to get that person's attention away from the situation that's escalating. The delegate would be simply to get another third party involved. So maybe you get store security aware of the situation that's transpiring, maybe you get the store manager, but you make somebody else aware of it so that they can take some steps to maybe prevent that or at least get another party involved. They're going to take a direct approach. It would just be to go up to the person and say, it looks like you're really upset. Is there something I can do to help you? And you have to trust your gut instinct, and normally we're right when we feel that maybe a situation is uncomfortable. So to stop this from happening, everyone's got to take some personal responsibility and learn some ways that they can intervene that they're comfortable with.